Yeah. Focus on the money, you a buster. Nigga lane, stay salty like mustard. Nigga water game tight, real trash like work. Nigga all pressure, nigga all that wolfing. Get the mileage, nigga, bitch, nigga get swept through the streets. All the yo dope, nigga, I'm brack and speak when I'm bought from the south, nigga. Glide on the track over your head like a visor, get your head rocking, keep the set popping. Not a reject, bout my respect.
Roll boy back at it with another NOLA UNDiscovered. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what's your name and where y'all from, bruh.
I'm Trikoo Bankflow. I'm from Mid-City, New Orleans to be exact.
Alright. What's your name, homie?
I'm MURF. I come from France.
Come from France?
Just arrived in New Orleans.
Just around?
Yeah, just
You
arrived.
come from them women, bro. Stop lying, dog.
No, I came with my wife already.
Oh, you came for your wife. Alright. You don't know you've been married.
Just something like 4 months, something like that.
Why is that?
Yeah, actually it was a bit for getting the papers in order to be able to be here, you know.
Well,
But we need to cut that because if US government hear about it, I will be out of the country. So.
Oh, alright. Yeah. Welcome to the club, bro. I've been married for about 10, 12 years. I don't even remember.
Oh, we in the same married for 10 years.
You've been married for that long, too?
We've been together for 15 years, but married 10 years.
Who was your wife again?
Kitty the DJ.
That's who I thought, because I saw y'all on Instagram. I wonder if that's his old lady, but I ain't going to say nothing like, say the wrong shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You caught up. You know? So that is your old lady.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's what's up. Big boy and the little chick, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up. So, man, how long, how y'all met, bro? How long y'all been knowing each other? Y'all two?
Well, my wife, she managed my music and everything that I got going on. So she knew that I wanted to do music international with other people.
Yeah.
So she came across his ad that he have on Instagram.
All right.
So they reached out, they connected for me and him to meet. The first day we met together, we came out with some good music. So.
Oh, all right. You say your wife managed you?
Yeah.
What she got some knowledge about the business and all?
Nah, she got into it because I'm taking it serious. She wanted me to take it more serious than anything. So we've been doing shows since the beginning of last year. I was booked for a show, then it happened to be a series, and then it grew to where it needed to be. We was doing 30 artists at one night.
What you mean?
Performing in one night.
Oh, all right.
So it was hard to manage, so we broke down our shows in different genres at different locations now.
When y'all started doing, you know, y'all drawing shows, y'all put events together for not just yourself, but for other people
Yes.
to perform as well. That's dope. Yeah, how long have y'all been doing it?
Since the beginning of March of last year.
March of last year?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
We've been at Bank Street Bar, we've been at the Emporium, we've been at Buku Lounge. The recent show we did was at Cheers. We had High Balls on Canal Street too, as well. So it's right across the street from the mortuary.
Oh, all right. And you rap to perform at any one of these?
Not yet, but definitely at the end of the month. I got the proposition today, so I will be performing at the end of the month. Yes.
What you call yourself again?
Sorry.
What's your rap name?
MURF. MURF.
Oh, that's what you go by? I just thought that was your real name.
No, my real name is Pablo.
Oh, all right. So what you be on? Like, what kind of rhyme do you be on? What kind of?
Well, I would say something really important for me is lyrics. Like I want to put some spirituality in it. Just to capture the way I view the world, I see the world, and just try to translate it into music. You know, so just share my vision of the world.
And when he's saying lyrics, when we got down to the writing process of music, he helped me expand what to talk about too as well on my end.
So you heard him spit?
Yeah,
oh,
we got a project coming out. We got 4 tracks already.
How many tracks y'all got?
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a matter of time we've been here, we've been doing that, and now we're working on the podcast.
And y'all got your own beats, or what y'all producing?
We got our own producers. His producers from France. I got an in-house producer. You come here and make like 3 or 4 beats in one day.
Oh,
so,
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. That was up. So look, what y'all come up of? Like, what kind of music, artists y'all grew up listening to?
My top GOAT, such as lyricism wise, is Rakim.
Yeah.
such as rapping wise, delivery. It could be like Lil Wayne, inspirational like Nipsey Hussle. I got shout out Trouble too. Rest in peace, Trouble as well.
From Atlanta or something?
From Atlanta, yeah. Yeah.
What about you? Who you listen to out there?
Who
is a big rapper out there where you from?
Yeah, there's a lot of them, like different kind of styles. You have the one that went so big with drill music, for example. Other ones with trap music. So it depends what you want to listen to. There's big artists for that. For me, will be US wise. There will be Mac Miller, like the main inspiration that I got. Yeah, because like from the beginning, I liked his music, and even more after when he passed from doing rap to just doing beautiful music, you know, with a lot of instruments in it. So he just created something that I can look for.
Yeah.
And yeah, otherwise in France there will be some people like you have Alpha One that is a really good lyricist, really technical. You have Damso that is not French but Belgium, but he raps in French and really musical as well. So yeah, there's a lot of them.
You got a lot of tongue twisters out there that rap fast in France.
If they rap fast,
yeah,
same. It depends. It depends the genre. So you have some people like really lay down type of flow, and then you have ones that are like really
because I heard that Worldwide Choppers on Tech 9 CD, and they had like
definitely,
tongue twisting. You know, like
that's my shit.
Yeah, Worldwide Choppers.
Yeah.
People from everybody like tongue twisting on that bit. Like, damn. All right, so shit. Where your name come from, man?
My name, it started off as Tiz. Yeah, it elevated from Tiz to Trikoo because I didn't want my name to sound like everybody else. So I kind of changed it up over time till it got to Trikoo.
Yeah.
That's another rapper named Triz. My name was Triz too at a point in time. He's in California. So I just made my name morally different. They have a Pokemon named Trikoo, but it's spelled different.
Oh, yes. The Bankflow, and that just what that was just some fly shit to put with it, huh?
Yeah. My street name happened to be J. Cole.
Oh, yeah.
That's the name that they gave me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was already taken.
Yeah, it was already taken. Yeah.
I was a J. My first name started with a J. They had too many J Birds, J Fly, J Hood. They had too many J's. So I said, I ain't gonna even go with it, bro. So we'll put y'all in the zone when y'all writing and making music. You know what I'm saying?
My inspiration, it comes from like stuff that's going on, or it could be like stuff that influence the idea of the moment that I'm in at times. The beats can influence how I write too at times too. That plays a part. So anytime I go into making music, I pay attention to the quality. That's part of it, and my listeners who are listening as well. So yeah, I just don't put anything out.
I thought you were gonna say the herb. The herb put me in the smoking that herb put me in the zone. Like,
now I finally got like one weed song that's gonna be on my next EP, but it's not a lot of weed songs that I'm pushing.
One weed, man. I thought you was like real big on like some
I am.
laid back.
If you came to one of our shows, our previous shows, I had a very big joint, one of the Chandler joint. I had to stuff it with 3 ounces.
Oh, yeah.
It was longer than my arm, really. So yeah, it's just like that's commonly known for me in the real world that I got the herb.
So tell me about this podcast y'all working on, man. Y'all got going on together.
The podcast is mainly a platform to inspire other people to want to go and do whatever they doing, and it's more than just being an artist. They can be creative in their own way, originality. We will be having different people like small business owners, people that's doing sports and all types of other things or whatever.
What's the name of this podcast?
The name of the podcast is Wallcast, so WOL cast. But the name of the platform itself is Wall That Creative.
Wait, so that's the name of the YouTube channel?
Wall That Creative is the name of the Instagram account.
Oh, is
the YouTube channel is coming up. That will be called as well Wall That Creative. Yeah. And the objective, as Trikoo was saying, is to just gather with some other creative people. We were also thinking about, as independent artists, it's kind of a struggle to get put out by medias and things like that. So we thought we should be our own media.
Right.
That's the best way to promote ourselves, but not only ourselves, also the people we like, and that can be inspirational for people, you know.
Yeah, kind of like what I'm doing right now, you know
Exactly,
what I'm saying? So get y'all some exposure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Get that energy and share it, you know, make it move from one point to another.
Yeah, call it what it is. Sometimes motherfuckers that already made it ain't gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
That been
yourself,
times,
you know what I'm saying?
like we had conversations, that been times that I have reached out to people, and it just, the relationship became weird in a way when it's reaching out, as in what we doing right now. It's just like, I don't want to say necessarily gatekeeping, but basically that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it be the people that's on that look for something when you trying to get on. Like they look for something for you. When you ain't got shit, you trying to get to where they at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they want something in return. But
Right. And that's another thing. Me doing the shows with my wife and everything. A lot of these promoters in the city, you could tell we not promoters, but at the same time, they look at us as competition because we made a platform for other artists to go out there and do their showcase. That happened numerous of times throughout the years.
Right, and they do it a lot of places. As long as it's kind of the only place on that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody thinking about themselves. But if we all would have, you know what I'm saying, collaborate together,
I agree.
we'll make some noise, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why people say, why No Limit and Cash Money never did nothing. They probably both still be on top of what they did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, people just think about themselves, bro. I mean, it's a messed up way to look at it, but I mean,
that's why we're doing that. You know, it's like to inspire people to say, oh, actually, I can do something with no like money to rest in it, just for the sake of doing it, you know, and sharing. So that for us, the podcast itself will be a way to promote the podcast for new people to say, hey, I like your vibe. Can I get invited? Of course, if we vibe together, just come here, talk with us, and just have a, like, it can start with a podcast, and then the week after, we like the vibe during the podcast. So let's do a music, like a studio session together, or let's do a video clip, or
it definitely could lead to something else, because every time we do our podcast, we actually are recording the footage behind everything too.
Oh, all right. Y'all got somebody recording y'all while y'all do it?
We have our own cameras. I have a Canon.
You have a Canon too, plus the iPhone that is doing a great job.
Good shit.
Yeah.
All right, so coming from France, what kind of challenges you had to face when you moved to the States?
Well, actually, not that much. Like the administrative part was a lot. Administration, like filling all those papers to be right with the law. But otherwise, it was just, you know, before leaving, like before coming here, I had this instinct that that will be a place where I can grow and really like put my roots in for some times and just grow, because I feel like the mindset that you have here of doing things, like not being afraid of what people will think about you, or just being able to say, oh, I have this project, okay, let's do it. If it doesn't work, it's okay, but at least we tried. In France, it's more like if I say to someone, oh, maybe we could do that project, it will be like, yeah, but maybe it will fail, and what if it doesn't work? And I'm like, don't ask those questions, let's just try, you know? So I had that feeling that while coming here, I will find some people to do things, not thinking about it, just go for it and then see. And it's happening. So nothing really hard to get here. It was just I did the promotion that helped Kitty find me. So it was just an Instagram reel saying, hey, I'm a French guy, just arrived in town. I want to connect with creative people. And I had so much return out of that. So yeah, it's not really anything hard.
So what made you come to New Orleans?
So my wife is a French teacher. So she had a work opportunity to come here and to teach to American kids French language.
So it's a big connection between French and New Orleans.
Yeah, definitely.
That what made me think. I wonder if that's why you came.
Yeah, actually it is. Yeah, because the state of Louisiana is promoting the fact of having French teacher coming here to teach French to kids.
Yeah.
So actually, it comes from that history between us, you know.
Yeah, I had a French teacher way in elementary school.
Sorry?
I had a French teacher in elementary school. You know?
What is it? Was it a good memory?
I don't. It could have kept going. That
Yeah.
way, I mean, at least I would know some shit.
Yeah.
It stopped.
That's the thing.
You
Yeah,
know
it's,
what
it's
I'm saying?
only 1 year. It's like,
Yeah,
I liked it, but it doesn't go anywhere, you know.
Yeah.
The thing I like, we had talked about education because I have a 10-year-old myself. He was saying like the difference out there, they have longer breaks. So like when they educating they students, they don't have a whole lot to like be crammed into in one setting. And I think that was an issue we have out here. There's so much stuff that brought on to us, we may miss like some stuff.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
everything like that.
I mean, I think it's just if you want to take in count that kids are now using phones and iPads and things like that all the time, and they're losing attention span.
Yeah.
Well, putting like 3 hours for a 5 years old, 3 hours straight of French or mathematics, it's just impossible for their brain to follow up all that time. They need some time to just go out there, run with their friends, and sometimes to just rest. But you know, it's like you arrive in a new country, you have to accept the way it works there.
Yeah.
Like for me and for my wife, it was the same. Like we know it's different, but it's an opportunity. Let's see how it goes.
True. Yeah. It's just the learning process totally different.
Yeah.
And then the teachers don't be with the students during lunch. They are able to go home for like an hour break or something like that.
Yeah.
And somebody else is watching the kids during that break.
So, other than the movement process, everybody been cool. Everybody.
Yeah. So
everybody
nice.
been
Yeah.
treating you.
Yeah.
Ain't been
Really
no
well.
bullshit.
Well, for now, I wish it will be. I hope it will be the same for the rest of the state. But yeah.
I'm sure it will be no that shit, bro. Everybody who don't get along with the people they haven't been getting along with for years.
Yeah.
You know, nobody go around looking for nobody new to,
Right.
fuck with, pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And y'all sharing this behind the scenes stories from y'all, you know,
Behind the scenes stories
from
from
like y'all
us
the
recording.
damn word. Yeah, the studio sessions.
Recording
You know
on
what I'm saying?
studio sessions.
Any funny shit happen?
Yeah, actually, one funny thing is that, so, you know, we say like music is an international language, right?
Yeah.
And the first three sessions we did, it went like straight to the point. We had 3 sessions, 3 songs.
It
And
was
then
my work.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was working so well. And the 4th one, we just encountered, for me, what is the typical day of an artist going to the studio. It's like some day it works so well, and some day you just have a lot of issues, technical issues. Maybe the inspiration you get is not the best one for the beat, you know, all
Right.
that. And it was good. It was not good in the sense that we appreciate the fact that we were not able to work, but it was good to see that it's everywhere. Like you can be an artist in France, you will have those problems in a studio session at one point. Someday, just not the day. And then you come back on the same session like 1 week after, and we just did something really great. So it was funny to see that those things, they happen whether you're English speaking or French speaking, it's the same thing, you know. Sometimes it will go so well, you're in the flow, and sometimes you have to go get that. So if the first time doesn't work, you have to come back, work on that song again. So yeah, that's something.
And we've been learning from each other, and like humor-wise, the humor is the same.
Yeah.
We still be laughing at the same shit.
So what about tell me about what we just had, the event that just happened, the NOLA Underdog.
The NOLA Underdogs, we was at Cheers. That was our 20th show. The only problems that we had with the venue was like such as the equipment-wise was.
We ain't tripping on that shit, you know.
Yeah, that was our 20th show.
But it's always been called NOLA Underdog.
NOLA Underdogs, yeah, that's the collective that we have when we have like a whole list of artists.
Yeah.
It'll be like way more than 10.
So what is it was something I saw called, what was Barnum Inc.
New Barnum Inc.
Yeah, what
That's our organization. That's the name of our label, our crew, such as like our promotion and everything. That's what the name was.
So was that everybody, like the other guys in these other rooms? Or
Oh,
just
the other guys, that's Adam label.
like,
They're gonna be a separate interview for them, but yeah.
so y'all not all the same. Y'all not under the same umbrella.
Starboy Studios.
Oh, so all y'all are Starboy Studios.
Yeah, all that Starboy.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all all like, did y'all just meet?
We different entities. Me and Shaggy, we met at the age of 16, modeling and stuff. So we've been knowing each other for a long period of time. Lexus, which is one of the owners of the studio, I've known him since 2014. He put me in my first studio session, like real actual studio session at Loyola campus. So,
how old you was when you started rapping?
When I started rapping, taking it serious, I would say like 26.
26?
25, 26.
He put you in the studio at 14. You say he put you in the studio at 14?
No, I met Shaki when I was 16.
Oh,
the other guy that
all right.
Yeah, I met Shaki when I was 16.
How old you were when you started writing?
Writing, I started like when I was really young. So when I was 6, 7, it was not lyrics, but it was like writing little stories.
Yeah,
and then writing rap, I think I was approximately 17.
Yeah.
So it's been like 10. Yeah, it was 10 years ago. But I started to take it seriously, let's say 5 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Like creating actual songs, not just freestyling.
That's for me. Like my mom's taught me how to write songs. I always knew how to write songs, but I didn't really take rapping serious till I was like 26.
You said your mom taught you how to
Yes.
She rapped too?
Nah, she didn't rap. She knew that I had interest in like music writing and all that type of stuff because when I was a toddler, the first thing I did, I had a drum set, like a real drum set. So I was music inclined from an early age, dancing and all that. So, and I know how to play trumpet as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's what's up, man. Yeah, but look, before we wrap it up, y'all tell me what to be looking for. What's coming soon? What new songs, what new projects, what new what new shows y'all got coming dropping soon to be looking out for?
Well, I got an EP coming out on the way in the next 2 weeks, under the next 2 weeks.
What's that title?
Revelations Art. I've been dropping EPs every 2 weeks for the consistence. It's on every platform. You can look it up. Trikoo Bankflow. It's on everything. Spotify, Apple, iTunes, everything.
You got some music out on any
Yeah, exactly. You can find me under the name MURF, MURF.
Yeah.
So I got an EP coming also at the end of September, which is 3 French songs, and there's 1 in English. That will be the first English song that I'm releasing. And after that, we have the common project that will be released maybe in the going of October. Right?
Yeah, it would be both of us, and I have another project in October too. It's just me.
Y'all killing it, huh?
Yeah, we try.
Yeah, we push out great quality music too. So give it a listen. It's not no bullshit.
Man, Sean, what's the name of your album that's out? Your mixtapes and stuff that's out already?
So the first one we did was a Fraction.
All right.
It was a 5 titles EP. We released it in 2021, and then we just released one both on 2023 and 2024. That's called Antegold.
This is just you, or this is?
Yeah, it's just me and the 2 producers I work with. But for now, I did not release a lot of featuring. So I wanted to like put out first a basis and then start to release some featuring as well. But yeah, for now, 2 projects out there. There's the last song I released is a featuring with my wife that is making music too. So we just did like a featuring with both of us.
What she do? She rap or sing?
Sing, yeah.
Sing?
Yeah.
She a fool with it?
Like
she good?
For me, she's so good.
Yeah,
but she's
you better say she good.
but it's just like I think she doesn't see the interest in it or the motivation to just go for it because she has her job and everything, so she's already settled on that, you know.
Yeah.
But I try to push it, you know. So she has a lot of talent for me. But yeah, and so check this out, and also check out the World That Creative on Instagram. So we'll prepare some content for the next 2 weeks, let's say, and then start to release it
So
slowly.
what's that next show y'all got coming?
The next show is on the end of this month. Hot Balls, we will be telling you a date soon. So he's gonna be performing that as well. Yeah. It's gonna be Hot Balls on Canal Street.
On Canal Street? I
Yeah,
got somebody to say something on. Smokey was telling me something on 2 Lane.
2 Lane.
Maybe y'all did that already. I don't know. I thought he was telling me something about something.
Oh, he maybe was talking about the
Drifter or something?
the pool party they had. It's past.
Oh no, he was telling me something about one downtown, something park. Something park, they called it.
The Culture Park.
Culture Park, yeah.
They didn't do it yet.
Y'all part of that, or that's just him?
My wife, she be helping them run it with their show, like as in like being at the door. She helped run the weed bar too.
Yeah, I've been seeing you be having them things and that, boy. I'm about to say, where y'all doing that? So I'm gonna be at that one, boy.
Yeah, they definitely will have the weed bar done. Giving out pre-rolls and all types of stuff.
All right. Well, it's NOLA UNDiscovered. You know, Bankflow MURF. I ain't gonna say the first name because I feel like I'm gonna pronounce it wrong.
It's Trikoo.
Trikoo.
Yeah, Trikoo Bankflow.
All right, MURF.
Thank
Y'all
you so
shout out
much.
the podcast one more time so they gonna be looking for it.
So the main account is Wall, WOL.creative, and the name of the podcast will be Wallcast. But they should look for Wall.creative on Instagram first, and then it will be Instagram.
And last but not least, they want to contact y'all. Somebody hit y'all up.
You can find me on official Trikoo TRIKOO.
And for me it's MURF, MURF _GDL.
Is this the brand, right?
Yeah.
All right. We out, y'all. Y'all be cool. Be on the lookout.